From Mordor to Hogwarts to Gotham, the nerds have come together to create a show for nerds by nerds. Join nerds doing nerd things as they talk about all things nerdy. Stay up to date on the show by liking the Nerds Doing Nerd Things Facebook page. Now it's off to the show. Take it away, nerds.
One and go.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Extreme Sim TV. On tonight's broadcast, we bring to you the Pony Express NASCAR for Amateurs Truck Series, their Round 2 race at the Dover International Speedway. In the booth, as always, it is the owner of Extreme Sim TV and the bestest commentator that I've had the pleasure to work with. It is Matthew Johnson.
What's up, AJ? Everyone, welcome here tonight to Dover International Raceway. And tonight's coverage of Pony Express is going to be so much fun. AJ, NASCAR for Amateurs. We go back at it NASCAR style, buddy. How are you doing this fine Friday evening, sir?
Well, how I'm doing is yet to be told. I just got my booster shot about 2.5 hours ago, so I could just drop at any second now.
Or conversely, if you turn into a zombie, I'm stuck in the booth with you. So not good news for me.
Brains. No, but
bro,
with what I do for work, I think it's the best thing to protect my family because I do pick up a lot of COVIDs with work, specimen wise, and I figured if I at least did this, it might minimize the risk of my family getting it. So gotta be smart.
Gotta be smart. And what else is smart? Marvin Clay up front there, 22.868. Says Marvin Clay on top of the board. Ronnie Osmore there in second, 22.908. Kyle Vincent Gilbert setting third here tonight, AJ, 22.927.
Yeah, a lot of really close trucks here tonight. Dover is a very, very momentum track. I know on the channel the last couple days, for the last couple of broadcasts I've been a part of, we've been to tracks that are very momentum based. Tonight at Dover, I think it was Wednesday night with the Ram Series. Go check their race out at Martinsville. That's a very momentum track. Matt, with you running Dover before, I've run Dover before, but I'll get to my comments about it. Explain to me what makes a good, not lap, but run at Dover International Speedway.
Well, man, it's all about momentum, as you talked about, getting that truck entering high off the top, down through the middle. As you come through the middle of the racetrack, getting that truck to kind of stay to the bottom is a challenge as well. And then that's something I've noticed as I went around here, trying to get that truck to stick through the center up off and then not get into the fence on exit. Miles the Monster particularly likes it when you do that because, well, you're going to stick that truck into the fence. He's going to take a piece of your right rear quarter panel with him. So,
holy cow, Matt. Looking at a 36 car field here.
Yeah, big
That
field.
is insane. Huge field. I saw that you were showing some of our Nerds Doing Nerd Things cover photos that we used on the podcast. Thank you very much on that. But we are going to have a quick 2-minute warm-up before we get 113 laps underway.
Which, weirdly enough, here at Dover, 113 laps. You know, it sounds like a lot. That's only 113 miles. But like you said, the bigger challenge to this, keeping that truck straight, as Chloe's discovered how to change the overlay things. Okay, that's new. You know, you try to keep that truck clean for 113 laps here tonight.
Yeah, well, the thing is, the issues I've seen when it comes to Dover, and I just watched it on the front stretch, if you even just tap the outside wall and it upsets the truck just a little bit, there's a good chance you're going to be aiming right at that inside wall. You are going to ping pong back and forth from wall to wall until your car just stops all broken and everything. Yeah,
you will, and I'll tell you what, it's going to be huge. But I've actually got some iRacing news for our followers, buddy.
Boy, let's do it.
On the dirt side, so incoming to iRacing, and I believe this was announced for Season 2. I believe it was Port Royal coming to iRacing in Season 2. Looking forward to that. Also, the LA Coliseum coming, as always. That's going to be a lot of fun. There's been a lot of outcry for that to be converted to a dirt facility as well, so we'd get asphalt and dirt. Really hope they do that. That'd be a lot of fun, but I do know Port Royal Speedway coming to iRacing.
All gibberish to me, but I'm really excited. Anytime they add more tracks to this service, it makes people, I would say it makes them be more content on how much they're paying for it, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, and I do know, because of course we got dirt leagues on the channel, the dirt guys are uber stoked. We'll use that word for Port Royal getting here. But right now, we're getting gridded up on the racetrack, AJ. Getting ready to take a look there. Row number 1, Marvin there. And Ronnie, that front row. Stout front row here at Dover. Kyle Vincent Gilbert right there in third. Dave there in fourth. AJ fifth right now is Anthony Williams. Cody Atkins starting from that 6th spot. Starting from 7th, Keith Williams, and then alongside Stephen C. Thompson and Nick there in that 9th position, and Daniel right there in 10th, AJ.
Yeah, dude. So just for everybody is aware of the rules for tonight's race, since you just did their top 10, there are 2 fast repairs. Fuel limit is set at 55%. They do have 4 sets of tires, and there is a stage at lap 45. There will not be a caution thrown. We made that mistake last Friday. It just happened to time out that way within a caution on the racetrack. But we will continue to race, and somebody will go back and get the top 5 order. They will be awarded points.
Yeah, so yeah, that was our bad there last week, AJ, with that. We kind of made a oopsie on that one. But the starting order here tonight, the amount of trucks we had, quite a bit. We actually lost our starting order for a moment. I'll get it back up. But man, we should be coming to green, buddy.
Ooh, a car already in the wall under pace laps here.
Not surprising. This place can be a handful to start at, and we're coming to green. We're going to abandon the starting order, and we're going to go green. Here we go. Pony Express NASCAR for amateurs out of turn number 4. Monster Mile. 114 laps on the board. We're green, folks, here at Dover.
Excellent start by Marvin Clay. 55 of Ronnie Osmer is got a run on that outside, making it work. Gonna make the pass as they enter turn 3.
Round the outside, but it's Marvin Clay out front leading here at the Monster Mile as they come through. And already single file up front, AJ.
Yeah, I pretty much expected this. When you come out of turn 2 and turn 4, it is very tight. And if you're out of the groove just a little bit, you're going to be checking up quite a bit. As I saw down the backstretch there, it looked like the 24 of Steven Thompson, who's stuck on that outside and just losing spots and spots.
Yeah, that's a problem there. Steven's got to get that truck back down. But yeah, you can definitely lose spots here if you get stuck on the top side the way he currently is, AJ.
Well, he has a nice run entering and through the center. It's just when he's running out of room on the outside while he has a car underneath him.
Yeah, I agree there. You really got to be careful with what's going on. We take a look here. Early on, look at Cooper. Up 2 spots right now from starting up to 9th, from starting 11th. Biggest mover right now early on in the race, though. Aaron Lewis up 4. And we got trouble. 1 car against the wall. Caution's going to be out. And we'll get a car number on that machine in a moment for you guys. I believe there's William Hogan. That wasn't the car around. We'll get a car number. Couple of digit numbers in here, so we'll find out.
Check for the 40.
There we go, Terry. There we are. Good call there, partner. Let's check this out. And we want to thank each and every one of you for coming out here tonight to Extreme Sim TV. Kind of a little bit of a rebrand here for 2022, AJ. We worked really hard over the past couple. Oh, go ahead.
The 44 of Tyler Burgett gets really tight and tries to not clip the wall, and by doing that, he hits the 40 car of Terry Bauman.
And that is just unfortunate. Let's see if we can catch it. Yeah. Let's see if it's going to let us catch it here. Not going to let us here.
No, that's as he's getting back on the racetrack, for what I saw.
Yeah, I'm going to try it one more time. It's smoke. Sometimes it's just a little bit rough to figure out why.
Yeah, I had that the other night where it wouldn't let me go back to
yeah, it's not
like the first lap.
Yeah, it's doing the same thing for me.
Well, kind of just told you what happened.
See, you see the truck there around, but it's not picking up the actual incident. But that's
you're in practice right now.
Yeah, it's not going to pick it up. So we're back to live here. We tried, folks, but looking up front, Marvin right now dropped to second. Man, we're 6 laps into this thing, buddy.
Well, give it like another 5 seconds. We'll be 7 laps into it.
Well, yeah,
there it is. 7 laps.
This is true. As we continue to work through here. AJ, buddy, what are your thoughts as we continue to run here early on?
Well, I'm not shocked at all by how fast some guys wanted to get single file. It is the bestest. It is the best way to get around Dover unless you're trying to make a pass. Sorry, my words are a little off. I've been trying to minimize the effect of the shot. So I've taken a couple shots.
Right. Hey, it works, right? Shots to cover up shots.
Yeah, I think the worst part is going to be the dead arm.
Oh, dude, that sucks. Where your arm hurts so bad you can't use it.
Yeah, I got it in the wrong arm, if you know what I mean.
Well, man, you never want to get it in that arm. You need to get it in the other arm. But as we get ready to go, You take a look at your highest mover of the week here or the night. Right now, I'm showing Ryan O right there, the 031 machine, up 12 spots, AJ, from where he started. So that is the way we set. Chloe the cat here with us, trying to change cameras. She's getting there. She's trying to get the button figured out. She moves her paw over about 2 feet here, AJ. We're about to have a rapidly moving camera. It'd be like a drone shot.
So for everybody watching right now, we are on lap 8. Under caution, looks like we have 1 to go. Hit that like button if you haven't yet. Subscribe to the channel. It very much helps us out. I think we're 2 people away from 1,600. So if we can get that tonight, woohoo, firecrackers and party.
Yeah, and the good thing is AJ's got shots over there, so he can party tonight.
Oh, I plan on it.
Okay, that big kaboom you heard through the mic, that was the keyboard kitty. I haven't been home much today, so she's all in daddy mode right now.
All right, Matt, here we go. It looks like that pace car, there it is, taking the left turn onto pit road. Ronnie Osmer leading them back to green.
Here we go. Green flag going to fly. Ronnie out front. Smaller to green. AJ in the booth. Here we go. Trucks down the front. Straightaway is green. 106 laps to go here tonight on Extreme Sim TV.
Ooh, already a caution out.
And yellow is out.
Ooh, big pileup on the front stretch. Check the 31 because he's around.
See if we can. 31. Oh, wow. Yeah. Well, that happened. Let's go back here. Looks like a stack up on the restart, if I do say so myself. One more look here.
I think that has a lot to do with everybody hears the green flag and just stomps on it.
Yeah, I would imagine that's.
Ooh, the 75. Hold on, let me check. Yeah, the 75 does not go. 50 doesn't go because of that. And I'm trying to find. It's a Purcell. Which Purcell is it? It's not Zach. Maybe it's Kyle. But he gets rear-ended by the 50 car gets rear-ended by the Purcell.
Yeah, and it's unfortunate, man, but that does happen as they get stacked up there, and I think that was what may have caused that problem there. AJ just got stacked up.
That was Sean Purcell in the 04.
Sean having a rough go of it,
and that causes everybody else to get bottled up and big wreck.
Yeah, and when they get bottled big wreck bottled, when they get bottled up like that, it's pretty much at that point bottled up and Kapowie. Right, I mean, so as we get ready here tonight to go back to racing, again, Matt and AJ in the booth once again. So, AJ, early on, we've seen some trucks get torn up. Are you really surprised?
With the level of skill this league has in drivers, I very much am. Yeah, I understand stuff happens and people just are in the wrong place at the wrong time, but we've seen it. Pony Express is one of our best leagues on the channel.
Right.
So I am kind of shocked, as I am currently laughing my butt off to the 30 car, Marvin Clay, what it says above his driver door. Not driver door, above the windshield.
Well, we'll get to it here, but you want to elaborate, sir?
About what? What it says?
Yes.
Well, yeah, it says, "Hi, Mom."
Nice.
Instead of Camping World, it just says, "Hi, Mom."
Well, that is funny right there. All
right.
I don't care who you are. That's funny right there.
All right, everybody. Like what I said, if like the video, subscribe to the channel. But the chat is open. There's only been 2 people that have found that chat. It's been myself and Steve Tucker. Steve Tucker, the owner of the Wheels America Cup Series, formerly known as Apex. Go check them out. They're going to be starting their season 2 soon.
Which is broadcast by Signature Esports. I remember Jason. So go check them out over Signature Esports on Facebook. Our good buddy Jason over there taking care of it.
What do you mean our good buddy Jason? Our good buddy Steve is the... I'm kidding. Just trying to get you in trouble, Matt.
Yeah, trying to get me in trouble. Trying to get me confused.
So, I think maybe half the field already has used one of their fast repairs already, if not both of them. We have multiple cars a lap down. It looks like from 29th to 36th. Actually, I think Corey Bartha is out of this race, if I'm not mistaken.
Well,
already.
Well, while we got a moment, right? I'm going to actually do our black flag kind of early on here at lap 12. I've got to give the black flag to Steve C. Thompson. Started 8th here tonight. He's dropped all the way back to 27th, buddy.
Ouch.
Yeah, so he's lost 19 spots. That's not good. Not at Dover, it's not. Man, I love this, being able to see how many he's dropped and whatnot. But we're going to get ready to go back green. Ronnie started P2, got the lead early on. Marvin Clay staying right there alongside for the restart. Clay starts second here. Kyle Vincent Gilbert, who started third, still right there. No loss, no gain, AJ.
Yeah.
He's like, man, I'm just going to stay right here, and whatever happens, happens. And we're going to try to get this thing come back underway. 13 miles into this one. Green flag to fly. Pace car is off. Flagman in the air. Here we go. Let's get the popsicles rolling one more time, AJ.
Here we go.
Here we go. Green flag back in the air. Watch for the wheel spin on the restart this time. Pretty clean so far through the first few rows.
Yeah, we've had a couple heat cycles on some of these tires, so would not be surprised if there was a little bit of wheel spin. And look who it is in the chat room. It's the AMA owner, Tyler Hilton. What's going on, pal?
Okay, I feel like I'm in trouble because all the owners are showing up in chat room. Am I in trouble, AJ?
Probably not. You haven't said anything stupid yet.
Yeah, that's the thing.
I emphasis on the yet, but we are single file 1 through 4. You get to about 10th place, and that's when you get to some side-by-side racing.
Because me saying stupid things to Kim chat count is me getting in trouble, and then all the owners showing up. Because if that's the case, then I'm in trouble.
Everybody's going single file right now. Scott Hewitt in that 50 has a lot of rear end damage, and he is sinking like a Titanic ship in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean.
I'm just going to go within the middle of the Nile, and I'm going to be like, that's not historically accurate, sir.
No, sir. No, it is not.
But right now, Garth Snyder sitting here in 20th, taking a look at the top 20 truck there for Garth. And what I'm noticing right now, AJ, as we continue to circulate, it appears we're just a couple of tenths off of our fastest lap times on average around through here, bud.
Well, I think that's what race pace is here. And tires, I think, wear relatively fast. And I mentioned Tyler Hilton, if you're looking for a super late model league on Thursday nights or a Whelen Modified Tour league on Thursday nights, they alternate starting in February. Let us know. We can give you in contact with Tyler Hilton.
And, man, we continue to do this here. You see 5.9 seconds is what separates the top 20. Keith Williams right here as well. Kyle right here sitting in the top 3 in the 22.27. Anthony Williams right here as well. Look at Anthony trying to hang on.
Yeah, right now, Ronnie Osmer is putting a whooping on the rest of the field. Marvin Clay still sitting in second, but right now the battle, it looks to be for... I just lost it. There it goes. Oh, that wasn't a battle. That was with the lap down car. I'm stupid. Ha!
Hey, it happens. The great...
I saw 2 cars side by side.
He's like, I saw two cars side by side. I swear I saw it, sir. You see them? They're aliens. Okay, 93 miles to go, AJ. Now we're starting to get into a little bit of a rhythm, buddy.
Nick Sargent getting passed by Jared Young right there. Nick Sargent stuck on the outside. He currently into the wall coming out of turn 4. Now getting passed by the 70 car of Byron Rodney.
Yeah, and right now, I'm thinking, AJ, if I'm a betting man right now, it's pretty much they're going to do their best to keep the trucks on under them. The rest, not push too hard.
I don't know how well some of these guys are doing. That they're coming out of turn 2 and turn 4 a little sideways.
Well, that's that's another issue you got, trying to keep the truck and under you. That's another whole kerfuffle of a problem that we usually have here, AJ. That's Dover presents you so many challenges throughout the race. You got your truck wanting to step out. You've got tires wearing like a mofo here. That's as PG as I can put it, and still get away with it on YouTube. But yeah, this place will eat you alive. We do, we do take sim racing to the extreme, So
I see what you're there. You wanted a place to plug that.
yeah, I had to find a way to do it, and I think I creatively done it. See who I'm learning from. I'm learning from AJ on how to plug this stuff.
Oh, you gotta get all our sponsors and shit out.
Exactly.
Looking for the wreck.
Oh, we got a
big one on the front. 3 and 4.
That is called a
the 033. 031.
That is what we call bologna
Well,
sandwiches.
he is on pit road, so it could be he was in it.
We're taking a look here.
Oh God, he definitely was in it. What car was that?
Was it the 031?
Look for the 12. Look at Rodney Hoffer.
Oh my good googly.
All right, so that something happens on the backstretch.
Yeah.
Between the 031
Yeah, that's what
and the 12. The 12 hits the wall, comes right down into the 031.
Yeah, and then that just kind of developed from there. Wow. But one more look here. If we can go slow-mo here. Because they're on
and that has rocked Ryan Hoffer out of the race.
Man. He got loose off of 2, AJ. That allowed him to get the 031 to get to the bottom of the 12. And then he gets the middle of the wall midway down the back. And that just triggered the melee in turn 3.
Yeah, that was a lot of melee between 2 and 3 drivers.
Yeah.
Tyler Hilton says, I used to race Gilbert in RFC. A lot of experience around him. He's really good at saving tires. And at this track like this, he will be dangerous. And like what you said, Matt, saving tires here would be very, very beneficial to you.
Yeah, and what's so funny about that is, Tyler brings up that league. I know the name, I do believe, of that league. So if that's the case and where he comes from, that's going to be one competitive driver that we're going to have on our hands tonight, sir.
Well, Matt, we just hit 1,600 followers or subscribers.
Wow.
So, cheers, everybody. Cheers.
Cheers, guys. I appreciate it so much, everyone.
Oof. Oh, that's strong.
Man, here's the thing. I try not to get emotional when it comes to this stuff, but it means so much. Wow, 1,600. I would have never in a million. I just wouldn't have believed it if you'd have told me that when we started, dude.
The grind is real, Matt, and I am very proud of you to make it this far, and I'm happy to be a part of these. Since we're under caution, we can do this. Nothing really is happening.
Right.
No intentional wrecking that we need to cover right now.
Yeah.
But I hope not. This isn't Bristol or Martinsville. But to be here since you were at 1200 to now be at 1600, very proud to be a part of the channel.
Yeah, man. And how cool that it came on a pony show? How cool is that, right? And you know, I don't necessarily, I don't try to focus on numbers. I try to focus on giving a good show, because I believe you give a good show, the numbers will follow, right? That's just the natural order of things. But the fact that even one person took their time to subscribe to the channel, 1,600 is just, it's unfathomable. From something that I started literally out of nowhere to come to this, it means so much to me personally.
I mean, if you ever want to hear the beginning part of Extreme Sim TV, the Pony Express podcast is very, very good. Matt and I were on an episode. Go look for them on Spotify, Anchor, and a couple other places. But we did an episode, and you could hear the whole history of Extreme Sim TV.
Before we go grow green here, I actually just sent the person in question, that you can find out more on the podcast. See what I did there? A Facebook message real quick, just simply 1,600. I felt like that's all that needed to be said. Message delivered, right? But I mean, so proud of that. And
yeah, I'm just hoping one day my podcast gets to that, where we get 1,600 listeners to like an episode.
I can't, as we come to green, AJ, I can't describe the pride that you feel, and I hope you get there too, buddy.
Good restart by the 3. He's going to have
3 wide. Watch out. Trouble front straightaway. One truck got to the bottom, cutting through there like a knife. That purple and white truck. Sorry to jump all over you there, AJ, but man, he shot out of there.
Right? Nope, not the 75.
Oh, man, and now he's on the apron. I bet you he got dinged for a false restart, because he's on pit road. Yep, he's doing a drive-through, AJ. I bet you that's exactly what he got dinged for.
Yep, that is Daniel Trotter?
Yeah. Trotter, yeah.
But right now, showing the way is the 9 of Austin Bloom. A lot of damage on the back end of Austin Bloom's truck.
Yeah.
And here comes Ronnie Osmer coming to take first place back.
Ronnie's like, my spot now, sir. Ronnie to the bottom of the racetrack. And clear once again, 81 to go.
Ronnie brought Mark Dillon right along with him.
Sheriff coming along for the ride. And that is actually something else that we got to talk about later regarding the sheriff that he don't even know.
What, you got him a sheriff pin?
Oh, no, but we got something else, but a little cooler coming.
Mark Dillon gets passed by Cody Atkins for second right now. Mark Dillon up 19 positions from where he started. Right now, Ronnie Osmer is pulling away, looking at almost 0.8 of a second away from Cody Atkins.
Yeah, and right now, up front, great battling throughout this top 5, 6, 7, 8 cars, AJ. Again, I'm just excited to see how this race is going to pan out, bud.
Yeah. Jess Chambers and the 75 of Byron Rodney are side by side. The 93 and the 32 also Jared Young and Zachary Nunberger. Battles all over the place right now. Waiting to see everything calm down and go single file once again. We're putting 36 laps up on the board here at Dover International Speedway for the Pony Express NASCAR for Amateurs Truck Series.
Yeah, great racing up there near the front, 2 and 3 wide.
Heck of a run by Jess Chambers coming out of 2. Sorry, Matt.
Oh, you're fine.
Gonna end up passing 3 cars on the backstretch as he enters turn 3. Very good sets of turns. There's Austin
Chambers.
Bloom is still dropping quite a bit. Staying out might not have been the best thing to do in the world. But he has a lot of damage on the rear end of that truck.
Man, there's a lot of trucks out there with quite a bit of damage on it right now.
Yeah, they're either out of fast repairs or saving at least one of them.
Well, can you believe right now we're already almost 30 laps into this rocking and rolling thing?
We're over 30 laps in, Matt. We're almost 40 laps in.
Oh, wow. That was awkward. My time and screen showed 30.
I was going to say, are you live?
I am live. So the overlay is right, but the time and screen was off.
I was going to say, Matt, I was about to smack you if you said, oh, wait, I'm not live.
Yeah, I'm live. I'm not that drunk yet. Not yet. But right now, great battle. Look at this battle on the racetrack. 3, 4, 5 trucks right there. That's the 16 in the midst of that.
Yeah, Kyle Purcell.
We got a lot of Purcells.
Ooh,
oh, no.
75 of Byron Rodney gets turned sideways and blocks the whole track.
It's a parking lot like at the freaking Walmart right now. They're on the back straightaway.
I thought you were about to start singing. Crap, I can't think of who sings "There's a parking lot party." Gonna get copyright banned tonight.
That's a Walmart party right there. That looks like some of the vehicles you see show up at Walmart.
Well, broken?
Yeah, broken and duct tape over the windows.
Huh. Apparently people weren't patient with Rodney's 75 truck. It says, please be patient, student driver. On the back quarter panel.
I don't think that's going to help you, Cap. Just saying. I mean, it might. Some of the guys might help with that, but something tells me a lot of guys that are not going to help with the fact that you're a student driver. They're going to be like, we don't care.
It looks like the 39 of Timothy Emmanuel just got a little bit to the back bumper of Byron Rodney and just kind of sent him around,
which is unfortunate, right? I mean, but it does happen, AJ. You know what I mean? I mean, these types of things, happen on the racetrack, and not much you can do about it.
No, it happens. It's unfortunate, but
it's
you have two fast repairs. Hopefully, right. You haven't used one, even if it was just a little bit of damage, and you could possibly try to save it a little bit.
Right.
But you really got to be careful to burn through those way too fast.
Well, are you surprised with everything you're seeing here tonight? Or are you right what you expected it to be, bud?
Well, we had 36 36 trucks hit the track here tonight. So I expected some carnage with that big of a field, but I think we've had, 3 or 4 cautions?
Yeah.
It's been a very relatively clean race. Accidents happen, we get that, but other than that, we've seen some amazing battles, and Rodney Osmer come from 6th or 7th place on a restart and just goodbye.
Goodbye, I'm captain now. Bye, everyone. Is what Ronnie was saying, basically. In a nutshell, right? A nutshell? What in the world's a nutshell? The nutshell. I'm having a nutshell, folks. 99-cent bag of nuts over here. So, have you been taking the shots or vice versa?
Yes.
Yes to both. I think I'm losing this shot battle over here, which doesn't surprise me, right? So as we get ready to go back green once again here on the channel.
Right, Matt. While we're still under caution, looking at about 2 laps to go before we go green, give everybody listening and watching a little bit of a preview on what's after this tonight.
Well, we go to Daytona International Speedway for the Sim 500 Midnight Truck Series, one of their older ones here, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Midnight Thunder kicks off here at 11 o'clock. Now, the name is a little bit different than what it used to be. When they started, AJ, they legitimately ran at midnight, right? They legitimately ran at midnight. They elected to kind of, I guess you would say, change that up for the sake of, just for the sake of, not doing that. So they started at 11 instead of midnight there. But man, it's going to be so much fun to watch when we get going here in just a couple hours with that one, man.
But until then, we have a good portion of this Pony Express NASCAR for Amateurs race, and we haven't even hit halfway yet. Really excited to see if Rodney Osmer can keep the lead away from another fast driver in Cody Atkins. Here we go.
Here we go. Everybody ready to go. Do you think he can hold on?
I think so. The way he's shown to be not dominant but really good, we haven't really seen him on a long run. So if we get a bunch of short runs, I think he'll be really good. But Cody Atkins is putting a lot of pressure on him right now.
Here we go. Yeah, I mean, and that's the thing. Pressure. Keep up the pressure.
Hey, Joshua Medlock, how are you doing? He said, it's a Matt. He asks how you're doing, bud, and he goes, how's everyone in the chat doing tonight?
I'm doing all right, Josh, buddy. I'm hanging in there, man. How are you, sir?
Got a little wrench next to his name, so he's also a moderator in the chat.
Yep, that is Mr. Joshua Medlock. Folks know him from over at Max Speed TV. Been a while since he's been in chat with us.
Side-by-side racing a little bit further in the pack for about, I think that's 7th or 8th. Yep, there it is. It is the 58 along 58. The 227 of Kyle Vincent Gilbert. And there's the 58 of Brendan Cooper. I apologize on that.
Yeah, the number a little bit. There's a couple of triple-digit numbers out there that'll throw you off if you don't watch, too.
Actually, I had no issue seeing the triple-digit number. It was the scuffed-up 58 on his right side of the truck that I couldn't see.
Right. Truck looks like it's been through a war, so to speak. And right now, the 81 Cody Atkins right there trying to do all that he can. And, one truck out on the pit road. That's going to be the 30 of Marvin Clay. What's going on with Marvin Clay here, AJ?
Looking for him.
He's on.
Yeah, he's hitting pit road right now.
Now that is not good for a pole sitter here on pit road.
No, he is going to lose a lot of spots, if not laps.
That could be bad for his shot at winning here tonight.
Yeah, I'm curious if this is a scheduled pit stop, because this might be his first time pitting here tonight. Might actually be out of fuel. They only have 55% on a tank.
Yeah.
And the way he was slow coming out of turn 2, didn't look good. And he's going to be multiple laps down. He just took fuel and he's back out on the track.
See battle right here on track as well, and they are continuing.
Here he comes to get put
here.
Down another lap.
Well, man, as they continue to battle, are you at all surprised how good this racing action's been?
Not at all. It's the Pony Express guys.
But see, well, that's true. I mean, it's putting on a heck of a show here. First race of the doubleheader here tonight.
You know, Tyler? Matt, look at the chat.
Let's see. I'll check out the
chat. Look what Tyler said. As I'll continue to comment the...
You do the commenting, and I will go ahead and go check out the chat. What did Mr. Tyler say here?
Right now, Rodney Osmer is still pulling away from Cody Atkins.
Great racing. Tell you what, dude, I am so proud of every league that we got here, AJ, and just some of the great action we get each and every week.
Oh, absolutely. Jared Young sitting in 4th right now, being followed by Aaron Lewis. Maybe the country singer, we don't know. but
you never know. Maybe, right? You just don't know
But-
these things.
Aaron Lewis is right to that back bumper of the 93 truck, looking to make something happen here as they enter turn 3.
Out of it. Got 18 people watching here.
We got 19 people. Well, one of them's me, so that's probably why you're saying that.
Modified.
Excellent battles all over the race.
Yeah, no, Tyler, that's not a half bad deal. Maybe we should facilitate that. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man.
581 Jess Chambers going back a little bit. Drops position that lap.
Yeah,
24 of Steven Thompson is right on the back bumper of Jess Chambers. And there he goes for the pass to the inside.
around the inside.
It doesn't have that Eminem ring to it.
Well, Mr. Medlock, that is AJ Capola, a.k.a. my broadcast partner, a.k.a. social media manager, a.k.a. Matt manager, a.k.a. everything else you do around here now, AJ.
Hashtag keep Matt sane. Hashtag is very difficult.
Hashtag get me to shut up and not get myself in trouble is very difficult. Aaron Smith right here in the 33 machine.
Ooh, contact on the back straight away.
Ooh, what we got?
With our leader.
Oh, wow.
Our leader in the 069 car with William Hogan got damaged on the 55 truck because of that.
Well, on the bright side, if you want to call it the bright side, it doesn't look like the 55 truck got much damage out of it.
I'm waiting to hear a but because here comes that 81 truck.
Well, I mean, I don't think the truck's damaged, but it doesn't mean that the 81 can't come run him down, and that's what's happening right now. Cody Atkins running the bottom of the racetrack, really doing a good job running them down.
Yeah, Cody Atkins is doing very well to run back down Ronnie Osmer. But in all honesty, it was a huge assist to the 069 with bouncing off of the 55.
And Ronnie just about got held up again by more lap traffic midway down the front straightaway there, bud. So Ronnie is having some issues out there. Trying to hang on. But, man, I just don't know. I know Ronnie's got a good truck, but it looks like Cody's just able to run a bit better. So, what do you think it's going to take here as he goes to the bottom? What is Ronnie going to have to do to hold him at bay, bud?
Honestly, what Ronnie's going to have to do is take whatever line Cody's been doing to get these runs. Looks like Osmer is taking the low line while Atkins is taking just a slightly higher line. Got a car. That actually looks like the 069.
Engine expired on that one. It's CB. Hey, Sam, how are you doing? The in-house broadcaster for Pony. Thank you very much, sir. I appreciate it. For the congratulations there.
Limited Time Motorsports asks, how's your cat doing, Matt?
She's doing okay. She is staying off the keyboard for the time being.
Yeah, well, you took her to the vet and got her all fixed up and ready to go in more ways than one.
Yeah, exactly. So we're up there as Kyle. Look at Kyle, kind of Vincent Gilbert right here in the midst of a firestorm of trucks.
Yeah, Vincent Gilbert is back quite a few spots. He's minus 15 from the start of this race.
Not that good. He's sitting 17th right now. We got trouble just in front of him.
Ooh, it's a 75 truck again, and he saves it, but then gets rear-ended by the 39 of Timothy Emanuel. We are still green.
Still green here tonight. They continue to run.
That's when you ask the crew chief, do we have underwear? Do we have new pairs of underwear? Instead of tires, can I get underwear?
I need underwear and I need it now. It's almost like it's my money, I need it now commercial with my underwear and I need it now.
Oh, I don't want to hear that.
So Ronnie has been able to hold it bay right now. Cody right there giving chase. He has caught him but not able to get around him so far, AJ.
That's the difficult thing. You can run somebody down, no problem whatsoever. And getting by them is a completely different story. Hey, we got Nighthawk Motorsports Weekly Racing Series in the chat. That is...
It's the Hawk.
I am drawing an absolute blank like an idiot right now. It might be the alcohol. It's perfectly fine. We're having a wonderful night.
AJ's trying to ignore the fact. And we got leader to pit road. Almost wiped out the barrels. Tokyo drifted onto pit road.
Gotta give it to Cody Atkins to let the 55 kind of correct himself.
While we're making...
All right. I was right in the name. That works. Christopher Schaefer, Mr. Nighthawk. I had the right name. Yeah, I'm surprised there was no caution in that, but I'm guessing maybe because it was corrected very fast.
Right, and then there's that. You almost forgot a name. Well, buddy, I'm going to let you take over just a moment. I got to step away for a quick second, so I'll let you be captain now. Because we got leader on pit road.
We do have leader on pit road. Yes, I would definitely call it the booster shot. I can tell you that I get perfect 5G now. And I could also order at drive-thrus well before I even get to the ordering booth, whatever you want to call it. But right now we have pit stops, everybody. Mark Dillon, that is Sheriff Mark Dillon, sitting in first right now in that 3 truck, now hitting pit road. Zachary Nunberger is staying out on the racetrack for one more lap, being followed by that 33 of Aaron Lewis.
So question AJ, can you go through tolls and it automatically picks up the toll booth and you don't have to worry about all that jazz?
Yeah, but you still need the money for it. That, unfortunately, I do not have.
Oh, Lord. Continuing to run here tonight. Lewis sitting in 6th right now.
We'll call my butt an easy pass, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, I just have to come pick you up and put you in the car and just easy pass halfway on through.
Aaron Lewis showing as the leader right now. Austin Bloom about 4 seconds back. Garth Snyder sitting about 8.5 seconds back. When do you expect them to hit all pit road?
You know, tires mean so much here. Sooner more than later, in my opinion.
Because them staying out is going to put them in a very big hole.
Oh, yeah.
They're betting on a caution coming out, and I honestly do not know if one is.
Yeah, exactly.
Ooh, I just heard a car in the wall. It looks to be on the front stretch. They're still.
Oh,
They're still going.
We got a car in the fence and 4. It's the 84 truck grabbed a piece of the wall.
Well, tell them to put it back. No stealing.
No stealing of the wall. See what? Taking a look here at Keith Williams riding along right now. Very surprised across the board, really, just how well this race has went tonight. Dover typically can be a heck of a place to run, AJ.
Hey, Gary, what's going on, dude? Thank you for stopping by. Invite more of the Revline guys. Ooh, big crash in the front. Big crash in the front.
Big crash. Oh, my God. Oh, brakes, guys. Oh, the 40 Arca braked it. Oh,
still wrecking.
no.
The 40 car is destroyed.
The 24 was one of the first ones I saw involved. And Terry there, Arca braked all the way into it. Hashtag Arca brakes.
Hello, crashing my old friend.
We're gonna slam the wall again.
Tyler, you have a good night. If you want to send more people over to watch the broadcast, hit the like button and subscribe. Please do so. Anything helps. Trying to get to 2,000 now.
No, Tyler, you're captain now.
He's got work tomorrow, so.
Oh, I guess I'll let him leave then.
Gotta go make the bucks. Bucks?
That's how we get paid, right? You gotta make bucks for us to get paid. Yeah, Tyler, go make bucks. No, as they come off of turn 4 here, what's going to happen here to trigger this carnage out of turn number 4. And everything looked to be pretty much over until the 40 came through and Kawamo. That DeWalt machine's going to need some DeWalt tools to fix that thing up.
And with that, you have so many cars taking the wave around, and holy cow, there was, at the time of caution, there was only 8 cars on the lead lap.
Yeah, and that's going to change everything. We're going to wait and let everybody get circulated, because quite frankly, if we don't, we're going to be so confused on who's where.
I'm already confused. That's besides the point, though.
Well, that's normal, but, there's that. So we're going to wait, and when we figure it out, we'll let you guys at home know where everybody sits, if that sounds fair to you, AJ.
Yeah, go for it.
But we're going to wait, and once we wait, we'll let everybody cycle through, and we'll kind of know what we're dealing with here. But again, 78 of the 113 complete here tonight, AJ. Hello, wall, my old friend.
That's not going to go away now. Oh. That's like round the outside. Has not gone anywhere.
You have not lived that down, have you?
No, it's still funny.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. It's the inside wall again. Can't sing the rest of it or we might get a copyright.
You'll have that. You have a car smoking right now still. Gonna need to definitely hit pit road.
We're going to have all the league owners come in here and chat and then meet with us tomorrow. And they're going to be asking you, are you sure Matt's okay? Are y'all positive Matt's all right?
Oh, Matt's not all right. I'm not all right, but we'll make it work. We make it work.
Yeah.
So what's going on, everybody watching right now? I completely cut the Matt Johnson off, but it's fine. It's fine. We're under caution, so it's the easiest way to do this. Hit that like button. Subscribe to Extreme Sim TV. We just hit 1,600 this race. So once again, congratulations to Matt. I'm just your co-host. That's besides the point. We're on our way now to 2,000. Let's see how fast we get there. The more the merrier. Anything helps. The chat is open. As you can see, it has blown up big time.
Up. Would saying blowing up like a Hindenburg, would it be too soon?
It's not where I was going to go, but I'm not going to go there. No thanks. I choose life.
Oh. Everybody gonna get cycled back around. Yeah, I kind of feel like it was too soon, but I did it anyway.
Last time I saw the Hindenburg, it was an Indiana Jones movie. No ticket.
All right. No, we're back ready to go back green once again. Everybody is circled back around, and I'm showing Aaron Lewis as our race leader, AJ.
Yep, he is. Outside of him, it is that 9 truck of Austin Bloom. Pace car is hitting pit road. Matt, take us to the green flag.
All right, here we go. Coming to green, Lewis out front. Everybody else going to be behind. We are ready to go back racing here tonight at Dover. We're underway. Great restart, AJ, up front. Bloom, Austin Bloom and Aaron Lewis battling for the race lead. That caution changed everything. Scott Hurwitz right there as well.
Yeah, that caution completely changed everything. We only have 13 cars on the lead lap, but that 9 truck of Austin Bloom has driven away off the restart from the outside to the lead.
He went around the outside to get that race lead, bud.
So, as we were saying on that last green flag stint, these guys needed to stay out and hope for a caution, and just like that, caution. But right now, it is all Austin Bloom, looking at about 5 tenths to Aaron Lewis, Timothy Emmanuel, and the 75 of Byron Rodney.
And I believe, if I pronounce this wrong, I am sorry, but that's Adrian. They're in 7th, AJ. He is up from his 23rd starting spot. And as I say that contact, he's going to get turned. No.
No.
Oh, no.
There it is. There's the turn.
There's the broadcaster curse.
That was the 55 of Ronnie Osmer getting into it with the 84 of Adrian Garcia Virgil.
Adrian Garcia, sir, I'm so sorry for the broadcaster curse. Was just getting ready to point out how good a job he had been doing. And then what happens, AJ?
Poof. Goodbye. Well, that allows a couple more drivers to possibly, if not just one driver to get a lucky dog, but some to get possibly a wave around.
Yep. Oh, well, right. I mean, it tends to happen, right, buddy?
Unfortunately, it's a product of very close racing and everybody fighting for the same location. We are very excited to call Daytona tonight for the Midnight Thunder.
Yeah, Daytona should be fun.
Gonna go have to make myself a coffee after this, but yes, I will be ready and I'm very excited.
So, my question to you, AJ, sir, I got one for you here, my friend. With caution being on the racetrack now with 86 and 113 complete, what do you think we're going to see at the end of this one? How hard do you think they're going to push to the end? And who is your favorite to win this thing?
Well, we're just under 30 laps left. And for what we've seen, that is stretching a fuel run because I think they pit maybe 6 laps ago. So they're going to be stretching it on a 55% fuel tank. So I don't know if we're going to have some drivers save. We're going to have some drivers, just go crazy all the way to the finish and then force themselves have to pit. But right now, I'm actually either going to give it to the 55 of Ronnie Osmer or because he did pick up a little bit of damage there, gonna give it to the 9 truck of Austin Bloom. He was very, very strong on that restart. He just drove away right along the outside, which we haven't really been dominant this race, and just goodbye, see you later, just gone.
And yeah, exactly. So as we get double file here, AJ, I want to give a plug here for a moment, if you don't mind.
Yeah, shoot.
And actually, it's towards you guys. Towards you, AJ. Folks at home, AJ Campola has done such a good job coming in as a co-commentator, and he's been working with me on dirt a little bit. And because he wanted to learn more, he went out and got Flow Racing literally for the purpose of learning more about dirt track racing. And AJ, that shows the level of commitment that you have to the channel. And sir, I will tell you that goes a long way in my book. But the fact that you went out freely to do that means a lot.
Matt, I love doing our dirt leagues, and I don't want to just be commentating on what's happening on the racetrack. I want to start to understand what's happening on the racetrack. And that was a very big part of why I did it, because I've very much enjoyed commentating our dirt leagues. Obviously, whenever I can get there due to work and everything, but I wanted to understand what's going on. Like, I have no issue watching NASCAR. It's on cable. It's on my Hulu Plus. But I have MAV now. I have Flow Racing. And it's all in preparation for me to learn more about, dirt and other forms of motorsports. Hell, I just watched snowmobile racing today. That was insane.
I know, Rod. That stuff's nuts. To be fair, those boys are nuts, man.
And here's me thinking you were gonna plug my show, but that was very touching, Matt. I really appreciate the little pat on the back there.
Yeah, man. Well, we're 88 of 1 is 13 complete. AJ, what do you think we're gonna see now?
Well, we're under 30, looking at about 25 laps to go. I think we're gonna end up seeing a lot of movement happening. 13 cars on the lead lap. The first car 1 lap down is the 401 of Keith Williams, followed by Mark Dillon. But right now, that pace car is going to hit pit road, and Austin Bloom and Aaron Lewis are on the front row.
They're on the front row and ready to roll. Lap number 89 on the board. Bloom, Lewis, Timothy, Emmanuel, here we go. Restart at Dover, 25 to go. Oh no, missed a shift. Wow, that could have been big, AJ.
It was big there, 3 wide in the middle of 1 and 2. Here comes Rodney Osmer on the outside, has a clear shot in front of him. Gonna cut it to the inside to pass the 50 car of Scott Hewitt. And does so with ease.
The race lead. Oh man. Timothy, I believe that was that Emmanuel? Lewis was up there as well. Big tight battle at the front of this field, AJ.
Now I'm looking at our probably most laps leader, Ronnie Osmer. He is taking the very high outside lane in 1 and 2, and he's already up to second. Look at what these brand new tires are doing with that 55, battling for the lead. Almost gets into the 33 of Aaron Lewis.
I tell you what, he Christopher bailed that thing around the cushion. We got trouble back straight away. That will undoubtedly bring out the yellow.
That was a 93 of Jared Young.
Jared Young having a problem back straight away.
And the only reason why I know that, because I have it on TV3, and it was 93 Pilot horizontal to the track.
Well, that's usually not good, Cap.
No, when you're staring at a wall, it's never good. Actually, to be honest, I don't think he ended up hitting a wall. I think he ended up just stopping in the middle of the track.
Well, we'll go back and take a look if we can. One more look. Man, I know Pilot's my mom's favorite gas station, but I don't think you want to see a Pilot sitting sideways on the racetrack.
Really? Because my favorite gas station's Taco Bell, because boy, does it give me gas.
There it is. I mean, if we could convert, you want to talk about natural resources. If you could naturally convert all the gas from Taco Bell to gas for your vehicle, you want to talk about the natural resources. There's one.
As Robin Williams once said, "Screw green, go brown."
Yeah, exactly.
See, we commentate races. We enjoy the commentating of races, but we also got to have fun. And I think us having fun kind of translates to you guys having fun. So, yeah, works out well.
Sorry, honey, I got to pull over and fill up this mason jar with gas for when we got to fill up the car. You just have a tube running from your driver's seat back to the gas tank.
Fire in the hole.
There it is. Wow.
Matt, shut up. You enjoy this.
I do. There it is. Oh, gosh. Tyler had an early day. The guys, who are your picks to win here tonight at the Dover International Speedway? Let us know in the chat room. Man, oh man, what a night we were seeing here, bud. I'm having so much fun tonight.
You have fun most nights.
Oh, even more tonight, just because in fact I feel better. And
that always helps.
Yeah. And so as far as that goes, we're getting closer to answers, folks. We're getting there. It's like trying to unveil the truth about aliens. It takes a while for disclosure. And then when we get disclosure, everybody's going to be disappointed. It's not going to be little green alien men. And be like, oh yeah, we just developed some random machine that y'all been seeing for the past 30 years. Oh, no aliens, no aliens. Where am I going with this? Help me out.
I have no clue, but I was just letting you do it. I have not a clue in the world. I was just letting you do it.
See, folks, this job is supposed to be keeping me on track. That was way out there in what field? Oh, that was great. You just see what alien come out of the spaceship with racing suits on and helmets.
Is if I hear about this because people are like, "What's Matt talking about?" Nope, I'm sending them your way.
Oh, we have so much fun here. So we're gonna get ready to go green once again. Hey, AJ, I got one for us. So when they disclose everything, me and you can just start the UFO racing league. And just start racing UFOs around in circles. So
I mean, they already have, fighter jets that do that racing kind of thing, but
the UFOs would be so much cooler. We're going to get ready to go back green here. 95 of 113. It's not 2 laps to go. That's just the overlay being the overlay because it's detecting at the rate of speed we'll go.
It says 20. No, it's right.
Well, it's just updating now.
Oh, well, then it did a good job.
Yeah, it's going to be fun, Mr. Coppola, man. Going to be a lot of fun.
Yep. Yes, it is. That Dodge Pace, I think it's a Dodge. Who knows? It is about to take the left-handed turn down to pit road, and our front row is Aaron Lewis and Rodney Osmer.
There we go. Here we go. Green flag back in the air. And we're underway once again, AJ.
There goes an excellent launch by Ronnie Osmer. He's going to have the lead as they enter turn 1 and clear the 33. Same thing with the 81 truck of Cody Atkins. He's going to clear the 33 as well.
Okay, yes, he's got
There they go. Almost 3 wide as they enter turn 3. Couple trucks wash up the track.
What do you think about the racing we're seeing? Just great racing action out front, buddy.
Oh, yeah. I'm really curious to see if Cody Atkins... Ooh, big wreck in turn 1.
Oh boy. Rip. Ripperoni.
Ooh, that's the 9 truck of Austin Bloom and a bunch of others.
Yeah.
Oh, we have cars upside down.
We have gotten...
It looks like it started with the 9 truck and the 227
Wow.
of Kyle Vincent Gilbert.
That, my sir, would be a mess on the racetrack.
Ooh, both go flying. Both are airborne.
Jeez.
And a bunch of other cars caught up in it as well.
Yeah, I don't think that was what was supposed to happen there, Captain.
No, sir. I don't think anything like that was supposed to happen. But we are going to go green with about 10 laps to go left in the race. And checking for green-white checkers, it doesn't actually say.
Well, I think we got a couple of attempts.
Well, hopefully we don't have to find out.
I mean,
Go ahead, Matt.
You know, if we do, it could change things up. But as you said, hopefully we don't have to discover that because we don't.
Marvin Clay is sitting P14, getting his lap back. We're gonna have 14 cars on the lead lap now. For everybody watching, hit that like button if you haven't. Subscribe to Extreme Sim TV. We are covering the Pony Express NASCAR for amateurs all season. And as I'm going to check right now. I'm going to have Matt continue talking about the Pony Express League.
Well, man, here's the thing. Covering them all year long, of course, Pro 4 trucks. We got all the things that we have going on with this league. They've got endurance for amateurs. Unfortunately, we don't cover that. That is over with Sam there, their in-house broadcaster. Multiple things. I actually was going to get on into some of the endurance stuff, but time was not really on my side this week to do that. But man, if you want to know anything about this league, hit Sheriff Mark Dillon up again in chat, or even look up Pony Express on Facebook.
I have to check their website again because for what it says, it says it's Canadian Tire. It is Canadian Tire.
Canadian Tire next week.
Canadian Tire Motorsports Park for the NASCAR for amateurs, which is going to be fun. They are going to be running a lot of laps there. It shows in their Discord under events that they are going to be running. Where is it? I went too far. Looks like they're going to be running 101 laps. That's going to be a long race.
For the trucks next week?
It says 101 laps. Stage points at 19. Morning in sim, 3 tires, 1 fast repair, 2 green white checkers. Oh, there you go. We have 2 green white checkered attempts.
Something tells me that lap count's off.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking as well.
Something tells me that lap count's not accurate. I mean, if they want, if they want to try it for like 5 years to get it in, we can give it a go. I mean, I'm just not certain that that's gonna.
Yeah, I don't think it's correct. We'll have to get with Sheriff Mark Dillon or some of the other admins to get the actual number out there. But the pace car has its lights off. We are gonna go green. We're gonna look at 11 laps to go. Matt, what do you expect in those final 11 laps?
Craziness, insanity. It's Dover. It's gonna be nuts. Hold on to your seatbelt, folks, because this is,
I'm buckling in.
Well, and or your UFO seatbelt. And get ready to go here. Ronnie Osmond on the pole. Cody Atkins, Aaron Lewis, Byron, Rodney, all up there in that top 10, AJ. See Byron right there started 20th on tonight, up to 4th. Big moves for Byron, in my opinion.
Look at Aaron Lewis, 32nd to 3rd.
Up 29 spots. Here we go. 13 laps to go. We are green here tonight on the channel.
Rodney Atkins gets a really good launch, but the 55 is clear of that 81 truck.
Cody Atkins.
As they exit turn 2, heck of a run by Cody Atkins.
Cody Atkins got to get up there on the high side tickler. Cody Atkins. If you get it, you got it. If you don't get it, we'll go watch some dirt. You'll get it. But Cody Atkins hanging on up front, getting it done. You're going to try to go at it as well. Here comes the Superman, Aaron Lewis, trying to work them out him also. What do you think about these random nicknames I'm throwing for these guys?
Hopefully you remember them for next week.
Probably won't, but we're going to keep rolling. Right now, it's Purcell. It's Sean R. Purcell. The Sheriff's in town. Inside the top 10 for Mark Dillon with 10 to go. The Sheriff inside the top 10. He's going to close in on Purcell. Purcell going to throw the block just a little bit. They'll work it down into 3 and 4. Jared R. Young going to rock the middle lane. Caution on the speedway. Sorry, buddy. You couldn't really get a word in there edgewise. Sorry about that.
I'm trying to find the caution right now.
That was Zachary Nuremberg involved turn 4. Ooh, pit maneuver.
Yeah. I've done that in a couple video games.
There you go. That looks like from my old GTA 5 role-playing days.
That's what I was just thinking.
Oh, McCrown.
He's gonna come in a lane up entering turn 3 while the 40... Is that the 401? The 401. Of Keith Williams comes down, and they just connect right in the middle there.
They connected pretty hard, too. So, for all you GTA fans in chat, I'll tell you a quick one because we're under yellow here, and this will make you laugh. So we were heading in pursuit up the highway just past Grapeseed. And so AJ, I'm in a Crown Victoria. This dude's in like a modded in F-150. I pitted him so hard that he went across 4 lanes of traffic all the way over where the tunnel splits there up towards Sandy, or not going past Sandy on up into the northern part of the map. The back of the truck bed clipped the edge of the tunnel, rotated him back around. He flipped like 6 times.
He was probably dead, but...
He shouldn't have ran from me.
Wouldn't say that mentality very loud.
Well, he shouldn't have ran from me. I mean, you know, we play stupid games, get stupid prizes.
Geez, now you're starting to sound like my wife.
Well, I mean, when you're doing 120 mile an hour and you get pit maneuvered, it's probably going to end bad. Oh. Ain't people just so happy that I'm not a real life cop?
Probably a very good idea.
Sir, can I pit maneuver this car at 130? No. Okay, yes. Oh, gee.
Oh, wow. I'll take that. That's a really good day one.
Really good day one?
Yeah, our Free Guy episode launched today, so if anybody is interested in a nerd podcast, go check out Nerds Doing Nerd Things. Our newest episode, Free Guy, came out tonight, and or not tonight, this morning, and it has done very well. Please support it, please.
There we go.
I know Matt gets a nice chuckle out of it.
Well, see, I would go watch it, but I kind of can't right now because I'm wanting to watch the movie, and I messed around and not watch the movie. So now I gotta wait till I watch the movie to go watch.
Movie is really good. Ryan Reynolds is hilarious, as always.
Or I could just not watch the movie and let you guys come watch your guys' podcast, know what happened in the movie, and probably laugh because y'all make it funnier anyway. So, there's that.
I mean, I have my Captain America shield right here.
You might want to use that for the UFOs that's going to come after you. So as we continue to go, 6 laps to go. When we get green here, AJ. Mr. Coppola, what will me and you be doing until time to go racing for Sim 500?
Want to live stream a quick podcast show?
Either that or we'll be watching Chili Bowl 1 or 2. It's still not over, by the way.
No?
They still got A's.
I mean, I think me and you can kill about an hour and a half or an hour on a quick podcast show.
Yeah, we can probably kill an hour. So here we go. Ronnie Osmore, Cody Atkins, Byron Rodney, Aaron the Man Lewis, Timothy Emanuel, Jared R. Young, Nick Sargent, Sheriff Mark Dillon, Jess Chambers, Scott Hurwitz is your top 10 here at Dover. Here we go. Green gonna go in here.
Becoming the 5 to go.
5 miles left at the Monster Mile here for round number 2. Who's going to be the second one to victory lane this season? We're going to find out. Trucks out of turn 4. The flagman's going to frantically wave the green flag. We're underway here at Dover.
That 81, Cody Atkins really needs to pinch that 55. Does not. Gives the position to the 55. And here we go down the back straightaway.
Cody Atkins right there. Here we go, Timothy. Jared R. Young. Jess Chambers. Aaron Bloom up here. Can somebody make some momentum towards Ronnie Osmore? Osmore out front. He's going to try to hold off Cody Atkins, AJ.
Yeah, I don't know how well it's going to work, but it's working right now. We saw in that first lap on the backstretch, Ronnie Osmer goes to the inside to kind of protect the line.
Look out front, Ronnie Osmore trying to hold on board. The Hendricks, or I believe that's Hendricks cars, Chevrolet right there behind him, Cody Atkins, Byron Rodney as well. 3 miles to go. Ronnie Osmore's read 76 laps here tonight, trying to pick up a final 2 miles. Here we go. 2 laps to go, AJ. 2 fingers in the air for the flagman. I mean, if there's 1 finger in the air, that might be bad, but at least it's 2. All right, now, Ronnie Osmore leading. AJ Campola, what do you think Atkins got to do?
Well, Atkins has to drive his butt off and hope for a mistake by Ronnie Osmore. We are in turn 3 for the second to last time.
Here we go out of turn 4. Doctor's jacket in the air. 1 to go here tonight at Dover.
It is all Ronnie Osmer right now. Almost said Donnie Osmond for some reason. As he's coming out of turn 2 the final time, Cody Atkins in pursuit. Not going to get there. 55, 3 and 4. It is going to be Rodney Atkins out of 4 coming to the line and winning at Dover International Speedway.
And we got contact for 5th car across the stripe sideways. Jared R. Young scored 7th. Ow. Ronnie Osmore comes home. Winner, chicken dinner and roast here tonight.
Chicken dinner.
And there you go. The first of the trucking doubleheader here tonight on the channel. 79 laps for the driver. The 55 Camping World RV sales machine. We'll do some donuts here at the start finish line. I got a rant about donuts, but I'll save that for later. Stupid store not having fresh donuts. How dare them. Oh, right now, Ronnie out front leading. And so, let's go back. Let's take a look here, AJ. What is your thoughts of what you've seen here tonight?
Well, I thought it was great racing all night. And I mean all night.
They went they went really well. And I'm actually gonna take a look here because Ronnie doing a great job getting the win. Let's see how that's gonna.
He was on the move and was not out of the top 3 very long. He was back in about, I think, 8th or 9th after one of the restarts, and in 1 lap he's already up to 3rd. So that was very, very strong, and once he got the lead, it felt like nobody was going to take it away from him.
Now, Jared Young got the win last week, AJ. Now, I'm pretty sure, I'm trying to find the rules before I say it because I don't want to make myself look like an idiot, even though I've done that.
Jared Young finished 7th tonight.
So, as it stands, your projected playoffs, Jared Young would have been locked in. So that should, in theory, lock Ronnie Osmore into the playoffs for the round of 8 later in the year.
Yeah.
So projections, again, we're a long way away, but I'm going to go down the rabbit hole for now because we got a little bit of time to kill anyway. So that win right there would, in theory, based on last week's points, which we got to get it all updated, would have bumped Zach Purcell, it had been moving Purcell outside of the round of 8. So we'll get ready to talk to our race winner.
Oh, we're waiting for him to get in the waiting room, but he's not in any of the chats.
Neither is.
There he is.
Wait.
There he is.
There he is.
He's still up in probably debriefing, but waiting for him to come down into. There he is, pulling him up, Matt. Here you go. Go for the interview.
All righty, Ronnie Osmore, man, up here in Extreme Sim TV booth. You got a copy, buddy?
Yes, I do.
Dominant performance here tonight. 79 laps land for that 55. Ronnie, how was the truck? How was the truck all evening? How was the tire wearing? Such.
The truck was pretty good to drive the whole race. You really had to manage your tires, know what line to run, and luckily this is one of my favorite. This is one of the top oval tracks I like to run because it requires a specific line, and that line makes it so easy to save tires. And it was getting there tight at the end of some runs. I was able to hang on to it and had a lot of fun.
Well, Ronnie, you come under fire there for the very end of that race from Cody Atkins. Was you worried at all about him getting to you?
No, not really. But it was we were battling all race. I knew I was a good little bit faster than him, and as soon as I beat him into 3 after that restart, I knew I had him.
Well, man, you did a great job pulling it off here tonight. Very proud of you in the run you had, man. Now, by my understanding, you should be in the playoffs now, sir.
That's pretty sweet. Hopefully, I can still and be in there.
All righty, man. Well, again, congratulations on a great run here tonight. And we will see you next week when we go to Canadian Tire. Anybody like to thank?
Shout out to PH Ware, all the guys that run this league, and you guys for broadcasting.
And for buddy, well, again, Ronnie, congratulations on a great win. We'll see you north of the border next week in Canada.
All right, thank you.
All right, man. Good run, bud. All right, AJ.
All right, Matt, we got one more interview set up. It is our third place winner, Byron Rodney. Here you go, Matt.
All righty, Byron Rodney. Matt in the booth. Got a copy.
Oh, got you there, man. Got you.
All righty, man. That number 75, pretty good run. Into the top 3 here tonight. Up 17 spots from where you started tonight, bud.
Yeah, I would have been happy. I was gunning for a top 15, and then got caught up in that big wreck. I mean, I got caught up in one caution. I had to go in and get a repair, and it put me off pit cycle from the leaders. And then I stayed out. When they started their pit cycles again, I stayed out, and lo and behold, bam, here come the big one. Now I go in and get my tires and my fuel and, able to finish off the race. Wound up with the top 3 out of it. Not mad at that at all.
Well, man, I'll tell you what. Great strategy play. Top 3 finish. What do you expect going road course racing in Canada next week?
Oh, Canadian Tire, man, that is a tough course, especially in the trucks. You've got some tight corners, and you don't really have anywhere on that track to take a rest. You are busy behind the wheel the whole track. So it's going to be mental toughness in that one, kind of like the endurance for amateurs that I call on Wednesday nights for these guys. It's going to be a fun race. I can't wait for it. I'm hoping I'm home. I'm looking forward to it.
Well, man, I tell you what, you get out there, you call the endurance for amateurs there on Wednesdays. Funny part is I plan on running a couple of those, so we'll kind of switch roles for a little bit, right?
Oh yeah, that'd be perfect, man. And you know what? The track to do it at is coming up this coming Wednesday. The Endurance for Amateur Series is going to Spa.
Oh boy, track limits at Spa. That is like my number one North emphasis on iRacing, man. Track limits, they're horrible.
Yeah, but you know what? I love doing the endurance races. We field a team called VSM, and we're getting ready to do the 24th next weekend, Daytona. We're going to be back out at Sebring, Spa. I think we got the 6 of the Glen this year, too.
Well, see, I'm a glutton for punishment because the one I enjoy running the most every year is Bathurst. And I know a lot of...
Yeah, you are a glutton for punishment.
Man, I'll tell you a funny story before we go. 2 years in a row, I qualified on pole. 2 years in a row, I ended up taking out top of the mountain.
Oh, wow.
It's just like, oh, man.
Well,
but,
your year will come around. Will come around.
Yeah, man, for sure. So, while I got you in here, great run tonight. But since you're getting ready for the 24, how did the rescan of the track affect y'all's setup, if at all any?
We ran with the Endurance for Amateurs guys. The Pony Express guys came over to VSM and ran with us the last 24 at Daytona, and we took a victory. We're using that setup. We tweaked it just to make it a tad faster because you know how iRacing is. When they run their updates, your setups go to junk, but it didn't ruin this one, so we're kind of happy with it. The rescan, it didn't really affect it too much, as long as you stay within those limits. And like I said, you know, I say it all the time, every Wednesday, endurance racing, it's not about being the fastest, it's about being the most consistent, and that'll get you a victory.
Yeah, format, we'll get luck in the 24 next week. Unfortunately, I'd planned to run the 24, but it just doesn't look like it's going to happen. I've been battling a little bit of health issues, and I just don't think getting in a car for a 24-hour run right now is a good idea.
Yeah, but you know what? I'm looking forward to, you know, going back and watching y'all's broadcast of this race. I want to see exactly what miracle it was, you know, what lucky tree I sat under to wind up on the podium tonight. It was a fun race. I can't thank Mark and the guys enough for putting this league on. You got to admit, Pony Express guys put on one heck of a show.
Yeah, everywhere we go. All righty, man. Congratulations. Great run, bud.
All righty, thank you.
All right, AJ, we got one more I'm going to bring down here in a moment. And turn Mr. Tyler. Hey, Mr. Tyler Burgett, you got me. Huh? Tyler, you happen to be there? Nope. Rip. Tyler, we tried. Anyway, man, AJ, what a night it's been.
Yeah, it was a fantastic night. A lot of battling all over the racetrack, and I gotta give it to Ronnie Osmer for when he was backed up in the field just a little bit. He was not there for long and drove his butt off to get back up to the front to reclaim the lead.
And a 4. Well, folks at home, I hope you enjoyed the broadcast. We're gonna get ready for Sim 500 in a little over 50 minutes. And for the update at the Chili Bowl, they're rolling off B mains. So I'm going to go check out B mains.
Yep, and that's exactly what I'm doing now.
And then we'll be back here next week, Canadian Tire. And I'm going to fix the lap issue. Scheduled at 48 next week. Canadian Tire. 48 laps around that place. That'll be fun next week.
All right, everybody. For Matt, I'm AJ, and this was the Pony Express NASCAR for Amateurs Truck Series Round 2's race at Dover International Speedway. Your winner was Ronnie Osmer in a very dominant fashion at leading 79 laps. Come back to Extreme Sim TV in about 50 minutes for the Sim 500 Midnight Thunder at Daytona. We will be there. We will be broadcasting. And for that, y'all have a good night and hope to see you on the next broadcast.
See you in the next one, folks.